by Where Dog Is Dead, and this song's called Young. When we get lost and we're late for the evening show, we're still gone. And when, yeah, Helen said we're all but family now, that's dear to me. When you get out of the woods, leave your clothes behind. Oh, that time when your father stood and raised at my front door. Hold your breath and count to 10. We're losing touch, we're losing friends, but Brian, yeah, Brian, you know we're still. When we get lost, we'll meet by a cornerstone and head home. And when those flowers by the roadside, and you know what that means, they'll be the death of me. When you get out of the woods, leave your clothes behind. No, that time when your father stood and raised at my front door. Hold your breath and count to 10. We're losing touch, we're losing friends, but Brian, yeah, Brian, you know we're still. Hold your breath and count to 10. We're losing touch, we're losing friends. Oh, I say hold your breath and count to 10. We're losing touch, we're losing friends. We're young, yeah, we're young. You know, we're still.
Now, although we've met quite a few times, I don't think I've ever asked this question. How did you come to be Dog Is Dead together? Were you friends before the band, or did the band bring you together?
We were technically all friends before the band.
Technically.
Well, what happens, me, Joss and Rob, we all knew each other from school, and then I knew, Lawrence knew Joss and Rob as well, but I knew Paul, and
I'm
from
the outcast, really.
But I think we were friends before we were a band, apart from Paul. But I think we kind of wanted to. We manufactured our own band there. We wanted to be in a band with our friends rather than
be in a band for the sake of it and with friends.
We pay Paul by the hour still. So.
Yeah.
You're the session musician, are you, Paul?
Yeah. They don't actually like me. I don't hang out with
I
them.
really don't know.
Now it's been one heck of a summer for you, hasn't it? Really, the summer of 2010 will forever be etched on your memory. What was the highlight of it for you? Is it possible to say?
Glastonbury.
Was it?
It's amazing.
It'd be ridiculous not to say that, I don't think. Even though... Yeah, thanks again, Dean.
Thanks, mate.
We wrote thanks Deanie J on the little wall.
I saw it. Actually, someone sent me someone took a picture of it, and I got it from Leeds Festival because apparently the banner that you wrote on was in Leeds.
It's the same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And
someone said, "Hey, did you know you mentioned? So thank you for doing that. That's really sweet."
It's the least we
Small,
could do.
yeah.
Now, Glockenspiel song is one of the songs that will forever remind me of the summer of 2010, and it's a fascinating song. I'm just really interested to know where the lyrics came from for it, really. I don't like asking bands to explain the lyrics, but they are cryptic, and yet there is a lot of mention of "We'll all start a fire if the bells don't ring in our own town." Is it about Nottingham or not?
Yeah, it's about hometowns in general, like, but obviously from my personal perspective, yeah, it is about where I grew up, and which is Nottingham. And yeah, it's not in any way like negative about Nottingham. It's real. Yeah, it's just about the feeling and warmth from your hometown, really. So yeah, I hate to be all like, oh no, BBC Nottingham, we love Nottingham.
It's fine.
No, yeah. So to a degree, it is, yeah.
And going back to Glastonbury again, you know, you were grabbed by the people from on national TV as an example of the best acts on the introducing stage that day. Were you aware when you were on the stage that something was just fitting into place and it was working out brilliantly for you?
It was working really well. I mean, we thought afterwards that it was probably because Plan B was on just after us, because we did have, like, the tent was full, and we thought it was probably because Plan B was on after us, and, you know, people had just come down for that. But then apparently everyone was vibing to it and everyone was really enjoying it, and we didn't really expect that at all to happen. We weren't expecting anything like that, so it was really amazing to have something like that turn up.
I think with like how you say, like, did we know it was going to be something that special? I think with festivals like that, you have this really small, like, 2-minute sound check before you go on, and you look into a completely empty tent and you're like, oh man, what's going to happen? You come on, we just, like, the first look at the crowd is always like, whoa, and you just see people flooding towards it. And so, and having seen other bands on that stage, like the day before or in different slots, and there not being as many people there, it was like you could tell it was something special straight away.